Good evening, everyone. I am a little bit early, which is okay. If I can get my chat to work. There is Taylor. Hello, sweetheart. Oh, I'm glad you're trying to come back, Taylor. And our sweet Ivy B. Hello, honey. Hello, Jennifer. How are you tonight? You stayed at a Motel 6, so now you're a smart cookie. Gosh, Ivy. Oh, that's so funny. All right, well, I have a few things to show you before we start trivia. One, I got my Hirschner's magazine in the mail today, and I am in love with this poncho. That is so pretty. I am doing much better. I still have a little bit of a runny nose, but as far as my stomach, I think we've got that under control. The cough has gone away, just a bit of a runny nose. Other than that, I feel okay. So, anyway, Hirschner's magazine. The only thing I liked in it was that poncho. Then, I finished up making all of the scarves and the little small lap blanket hats, everything for the school. That is ready to go. I've got to get those dropped off one day this week. Now what I'm working on is lap blankets out of scrap yarn. I am making small lap blankets, and I am going to drop those off at my local kidney and cancer center that we have here in town. I want to do that so that people have them if they need them, if they want them. I'm just going to make up a whole bunch of them and then go and drop them all off at the Kidney and Cancer Center. Hello, Kim G. Hello, my sweet bestie. And there is my young man, my son. He has been working hard. He's working for a construction company doing flag work, and he's been putting in 80 to 85 hours a week for the last 3 weeks. So he has been extremely busy. So if he doesn't stay long, I totally understand. I also, when I got Mishi a bag, I sent just as a way to say thank you to Mishi for everything she does for all of us. I had gotten her some of that yarn that she liked, which was the Himalaya BBDK. So I got myself 2 packs of this green color. I have not felt it yet, so I have no idea what it feels like, but I got 2 of the green. And 1 of this one, it's called Sky. I have not tried these yet. Not felt them, nothing. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. Oh, she's right. Oh, these are so soft. 273 yards, 100% anti-peeling acrylic. Oh my goodness, these are super soft. Hi, May. So yes, I did get some of those. They were still on sale for $6 for a bag of 3. So I didn't think that was too bad. I did order one of Bag O' Day Crystal's yarns, and I ordered that before I ordered both mine and Mishi's Premier Yarn orders, and both of those have arrived. And for some reason, I have no clue where my hank of yarn from Crystal is. It was in Spokane. Now it's in Royal City, Washington. I I've given up on tracking it. If it's not here in the next couple of days, I'm gonna have to message Crystal through her Etsy shop because that's where I ordered it from. Shalom, Lacey. Thank you for coming in. All right, guys, I do have some good categories for trivia tonight. Super good categories. My alarm's going off, but it'll shut off by itself. For trivia tonight, we have trivia for 80s big hair bands, strange state fair foods, strange things removed during surgery, German fall rituals, celebrities who did time and for what, strange and bizarre places celebrities were caught having sex, defense mechanisms for small bugs. There are 3 bugs. I have walking sticks, praying mantis, and the bombardal beetles. So those are your categories for tonight. Who hasn't been able to crochet since Saturday? I've been crocheting every day. I even have a special make that I'm working on for Ivy B's Dirty Bingo for November. I donated a special make and I'm working on that. I won't show that because it's a special make. So, oh, Taylor, that's so sweet. I missed my baby boys, but I have taken over playing with my birds. I feed the birds every day. Today I brought them out a big bowl of water so they can bathe in it and drink in it because they're always looking for the hose. So, yes, kittens are fabulous. Kittens are a lot of fun and they are hilarious to watch when they are tiny little kittens. Once they get bigger, they tend to get lazy. So, all right, are you guys ready to start trivia? I am so excited. And again, I apologize for being gone the last couple of weeks, but between the stomach and being sick with this bug for over 3 weeks, even Mr. Crafty caught the bug and it was not fun. It was just not fun. I have an army base right next to me. If y'all could message my mom for an address, if y'all want to make stuff to donate to the Army families, I'd really appreciate it. Well, that would be nice, son. I can make you a couple of things to send to the Army base. You love your birdies and squirrels too. Hi, Diane. How are you? Now you have 3 cats in the house. Thank you, Jennifer. Yes, I even ended up in the ER with my stomach. It would hurt so bad. It hurt so bad. It was terrible. I would never wish that on anybody. All right, let's get into trivia. First category is 80s big hair bands. I will read you a bit about a band and you guys tell me who the band is. Question number 1. What glam metal band released the hit Talk Dirty to Me in 1986? It's all Tim's fault. Thank you, Taylor. Jennifer, yes, you got it. Poison. After we finish this category, somebody remind me because next week trivia is still going to be trivia, but it's going to change just a little bit. And I think I said that in a video before, so I will explain more of that after this category. So yes, number 1 was Poison. Jennifer Redgate got that. You know your hair bands. Yes, I do too. I was a 80s fanatic for music from the big hair bands. Number 2, the members of which band famously went makeup free in the 80s for their second act? The members of which band famously went makeup free in the 80s for their second act? Kiss, 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 Kiss. Absolutely correct. It was Kiss. Question number 3. Here I Go Again and Is This Love were massive hits for which British band? Wow, Taylor, 14 times you've seen them? That is amazing. I've been to 2 concerts in my life. I seen John Michael Montgomery and I seen Def Leppard. And Def Leppard was, oh my gosh, it was the shit. I loved it. I see Whitesnake, U2, Whitesnake. Your 10th birthday was the first time. That is amazing. You've seen Def Leppard too? Well, if you said Whitesnake, you are absolutely correct. Those were their 2 biggest hits. Here I Go Again and Is This Love? Number 4. What group, known for their elaborate stage shows and pyrotechnics, gave us Dr. Feelgood and Kickstart My Heart? Oh my goodness, Lacey, really? That's, yeah, to be crushed is not fun. What group, known for their elaborate stage shows and pyrotechnics, gave us Dr. Feelgood and Kickstart My Heart? Motley Crue. You guys got it. You guys are good at this music one. I like this. Number 5. In Bon Jovi's Living on a Prayer, what are the names of the working couple struggling to make it? In Bon Jovi's Living on a Prayer, what are the names of the working couple struggling to make it? And please don't use Siri, Alexa, Google. It's just for fun. Jack and Diane. Tank. Tommy and Gina, yes. Tank. You crack me up, girl. You guys know your music, that's for sure. All right, number 6. I know, Tank is so funny. She cracks me up with some of the stuff, the answers that she comes up with. All right, number 6. What famous rocker did actress Heather Locklear marry in 1994? Just a little ditty. What famous rocker did actress Heather Locklear marry in 1994? Tommy? Yes, Richie Sambora. Good job, son. Number 7. Which iconic album released in 1980 by AC/DC became one of the best-selling rock albums of all time? Which iconic album released in 1980 by AC/DC became one of the best-selling rock albums of all time? David Hasselhoff, Tank. Lacey, yes, you got it. Taylor got it. Back in Black. Absolutely. All right, last question for this category. What Van Halen song released in 1984 was notable for its catchy synthesizer riff? Oh yes, definitely Back in Black still kicks butt. It rocks. What Van Halen song released in 1984 was notable for its catchy synthesizer riff? Just a Gigolo? Yes, there was more than one. And it's not Living on a Prayer. It's a Van Halen song. Taylor, yes, jump. Good job. All right, starting next week, before we go to our next category. Starting next week, I am going to have my mods, which is Tank, Sherry, Kim, and Ivy. One or two of them are going to help me keep track of who answers the most correct answers. And I cannot stress enough to please do not use Siri, Alexa, or Google for the answers. It's just for fun. But starting next week, Monday, whoever has the most correct answers for the trivia categories will win a prize either from Tank or myself. It could be a mystery box of yarn, it could be a make, it could be a gift certificate. It's just something small, our way of saying thank you for joining in and having fun with us for trivia night. Drag out all your cassettes and stuff. My beaded pen is right here, Miss Ivy. my pink Barbie one. I use it every week for doing the answers. This pen doesn't leave my side, I promise. This is just to help me because my nails are too long. So, all right, so now that that's out of the way, you guys know, starting next week, Monday, we will be keeping track of who answers the most correct answers. You will have to email me so that I have your information, or email Tank so that she has your information. Whichever one of us will mail the prize out that week is who you will email. I will remind you guys all of this again next Monday. Just a little, like I said, it's just going to be a little something to say thank you guys for joining in, for being here, spending time with us, and having fun playing trivia. So, all right, next category is strange state fair foods. Can you even buy cassette players anymore? I would imagine maybe on eBay you could maybe find one, but I bet people want a lot of money for a cassette player. At Goodwill you can find one, son? Really? Miss Ivy B, you make the most beautiful beaded work. Don't ever doubt your work because it is beautiful. Oh, goodness, Taylor, yeah. Then I would be going to Walmart if your Goodwill is more expensive. I don't go to Goodwill a lot. I just don't care for it. I still have VHS tapes, but I still have a VCR from when I had my granddaughter still living with me. The turtles are absolutely adorable, Ivy. I love the turtles. All right, second category, you guys, strange state fair foods. Number 1, what classic American soda, which first debuted deep fried at the 2006 Texas State Fair, is prepared by flavoring a funnel cake like batter with the soda's syrup? What classic American soda, which first debuted deep fried at the 2006 Texas State Fair, is prepared by flavoring a funnel cake like batter with the soda's syrup? Kim, Tank, you guys got it right. It is Coke. Coca-Cola. Deep fried Coca-Cola. No, thank you. I would not eat deep fried Coca-Cola. Yuck. Gross. Welcome in, Beth. How are you tonight? The pukey faces. I love that. Yes, nasty. Well, if you think the first one's bad, just wait because these get worse. Number 2. This southern delicacy involves soaking dill pickles in a sugary beverage mix. What is this sweet and sour fairground snack known as? Yes, Ivy B, I do know that. My grandmother drank Coke like it was going out of style. She was addicted to the old classic Coca-Cola. Barf in a cup. Daniel, you got it. Kool-Aid pickles. Or Koolickles is what they would call them. But they were Kool-Aid pickles. Pickles soaked in Kool-Aid. Gross. Number 3. Known affectionately as Fried Jesus, which award-winning food vendor is credited with creating the deep fried butter that debuted at the State Fair of Texas in 2009? Known affectionately as Fried Jesus, which award-winning food vendor is credited with creating the deep fried butter that debuted at the State Fair of Texas in 2009? Yes, Taylor. I try to find the strangest, weirdest things I can. Deep fried butter, and they affectionately called it Fried Jesus. Yes, gross. But the name of the person that did it was Abel Gonzalez Jr. He invented the deep fried butter. Lacey, I would imagine they would dip it in some type of a batter and just drop it in the deep fryer really quick. Absolutely. And you know what your cholesterol would be like? Oh, yes, and they probably freeze the butter. It's probably frozen. Yeah. Nope, I couldn't do it. All right, number 4. What surprisingly sweet and savory dessert uses 2 glazed donuts as the bun? What surprisingly sweet and savory dessert uses 2 glazed donuts as the bun? You're close, son. I don't think I could eat this one either. I really don't. Any other guesses? A burger, a hamburger? It is. They call it the Krispy Kreme cheeseburger. Yuck. 2 glazed donuts with cheese and a burger patty. Yuck. The Krispy Kreme cheeseburger. No, thank you. I'll pass. Gross. Yep. I agree, Lacey. Ew. Puke, puke. It sounds good to you, Ivy? Mm-mm. Yeah, I couldn't eat that. Number 5. This portable dessert, a tribute to a music legend's fondness for excess, consists of a deep fried banana, battered peanut butter cup with bacon. What is this Wisconsin fair food called? this portable dessert, a tribute to a music legend's fondness for excess, consists of a deep fried banana, battered peanut butter cup with bacon. Puke fest. May, you got it. Kim, you got it, but it's called Elvis what? To- yes, it was called Elvis on a Stick. I just don't think I could eat that. A deep fried banana, battered peanut butter cup with bacon. Ew, no. That would, no. No. Well, you got it, Taylor. Last question for this category. In Iowa, vendors serve an item where a hot dog is sliced so the ends curl during cooking, then is served on a bed of mac and cheese. What is this playful food item called? In Iowa, vendors serve an item where a hot dog is sliced so the ends curl during cooking, then is served on a bed of mac and cheese. What is this playful food item called? I used to cut up hot dogs for my kids in their mac and cheese. My son makes it for his kids now. I used to do that, put mac or hot dogs. Everything, when I was a kid, everything had to be hot dogs and mac and cheese. According to my mom. Everything. Cracker Jack cheese, wiener cheese, Yankee Doodle Dandy. It was actually called the Octo Dog. Why it's called the Octo Dog, I don't know. It has nothing to do with October. It's not an Oktoberfest. It's in Iowa. I don't know why they call it the Octo Dog. Good night, son. I hope you have a good night. Or sleep well tonight and have a good day tomorrow. Yeah, it doesn't fit at all, does it, Taylor? It just doesn't fit. Doesn't sound right. Oh, hello, ADHD. You're new here again? You're not new. Yeah, Octo. It's called the Octo Dog. Ugh. Yeah, I don't eat hot dogs anymore either. I just, no, I can't do it anymore. I don't like them at all. Hot dogs are just bleh. All right, next category, strange things removed during surgery. This is going to get a little wild. Number 1. For how long did a man unknowingly carry a small plastic traffic cone in his lungs before it was discovered? Sounds scary already. It is. I'll repeat the question. For how long did a man unknowingly carry a small plastic traffic cone in his lungs before it was discovered? I see 36 years, OMG, 10 years, 40 years, 42 years, 35 years, 1 year, 5 years, 27, swallowed as a child. And yes, it was for over 40 years. So Taylor, yes, 42 years. He had that small traffic cone in his lungs. I just wait till you hear this next one, guys. Lacey, it was just one of those little tiny, like for your Matchbox cars, if you have like the little carpet and you put the little cones. It was just a tiny little cone. He swallowed it as a kid. Instead of it going down, it got stuck in his lung. Yeah. Oh, just wait, Jennifer. Just wait. This one will get you. Number 2. What everyday item, when found lodged in a young man's rectum, raised concerns of a potential fire or explosion during a surgical procedure in India? What everyday item, when found lodged in a young man's rectum, raised concerns of a potential fire or explosion during a surgical procedure in India? Not a lighter. Not a firework. And when you hear the answer, I just want to know why. Why would somebody do this? Why? A battery, a gun, butane can? Nope. Are you ready for the answer? A can of men's Axe deodorant. Why? Why would somebody put that in their rear end knowing it's flammable and then go to the hospital and want to take it out? Did their butt stink or something? They had to make sure it smelled good. You wanted a hot axe, all right. Must have had stinky farts. I just don't understand some people's brains. Why? Why would you do that? Oh boy. Oh, Taylor, going through these categories and looking up some of this stuff, it just blew my mind at some of the things people put in their body or has been taken out of their body. Just wow. Number 3. What type of medical instrument was found lodged inside a woman's stomach after an ovarian cancer surgery, having been missed during the closure of the surgical wound? A scalpel, a needle. Jennifer, I don't know how he got it in there. A sponge, thongs, forceps, the surgeon's watch, a scalpel. Me. Nope. It was a malleable retractor. So it was like one of those retractors to hold the stomach open, or how you miss that when you're closing somebody up. I have no idea. I can grab my phone, Taylor, and we can look it up and see what it is. All right, let's see what it is. MALLEABLE retractor. So it is one of those was left inside her. How could you forget something that big inside of a woman doing surgery? I don't get it. Do these doctors not pay attention? Pay attention, doc. All right. Number 4. What common, I hope she did too, Lacey. I truly do. Yeah, I've had surgeries done. I had a full hysterectomy done. I've had a hernia surgery done. I've had my thyroid taken out, a gallbladder taken out. I've had stomach surgeries. I'm so glad nothing has ever been left behind. All right, number 4. What common household item was discovered inside a woman's stomach after surgery where the patient claimed it made her feel at home? Oh, I know, Tank. I seen that. That's horrible. To leave a staple. Oh. A TV remote? What common household item was discovered inside a woman's stomach after surgery where the patient claimed it made her feel at home? For one, I can't see this as a household item. I don't know how many people in the world keep this item in their home, let alone as many as she had. A sponge, a plunger, a spoon, a broom, the TV guide, a plunger, a conventional oven, TV remote, nails. Nope. Correct answer, 73 seashells. Is that a common household item? Seashells? And she left 73 of them in her tummy because she claimed it made her feel at home. Yeah, I didn't think that was a common household item. I don't keep seashells in. I've got one shell, and that is the one my granddaughter got me, and it was a big conch shell that you can supposedly hear the ocean in. I have one. Yeah, she had 73 seashells in her stomach. Was she a mermaid? She must have lived by the ocean if the seashells made her feel at home. Crazy. Number 5. A 67-year-old woman in the UK was scheduled for a routine cataract surgery, but doctors found a bluish lump under her eyelid. What was the lump made of? She sells seashells by the seashore. I'm not good with tongue twisters. I'll screw it up every time. A marble, not a marble. A 67-year-old woman in the UK was scheduled for a routine cataract surgery, but doctors found a bluish lump under her eyelid. What was the lump made of? Ivy. A Viagra pill. And poop, a tattoo. A Viagra pill. Oh yeah, they're blue, but no, that's not what they found. They actually found 27 contact lenses. How do you forget to take your contact lenses out and just keep putting in new ones and not know you're putting in another one? Till you have 27 of them built up under your eyelid. Yes, Lacey, you were right. Yes, 27 contact lenses. That's what I want to know, Taylor. How do you not know that they were there? Hi, Jess, honey. Yeah, holy shit, it's right. Woo-wee. She had to have thought she lost them every single night to put 27 contacts and build up. My eyes are sensitive. I can't even wear mascara anymore. That's how sensitive my eyes are. If I put mascara on, forget it. My eyes are watering. They're hurting. Just, nope. Nope, 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 nope. All right, last question for this category. After a 4-year-old scraped his knee at the beach, his leg swelled up and became infected. Doctors squeezed it, and a living creature emerged. What was it? Yes, very, very forgetful, Lacey. A sand crab, a crab, a worm, a jellyfish, a bristleworm, sand lice, a sandworm, amoeba, May, you got it. It was a living sea snail. A 4-year-old scrapes his knee at the beach. It swells up, becomes infected. Doctor squeezed it, and out comes a living sea snail. Yeah. And where is our Mishi at tonight? She was excited about this, and I did German fall rituals. Maggots are normal. Ugh, yuck. Nope, 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 nope. There she is. All right. We are doing the next category, which is German fall rituals. Number 1. In what German city did the original Oktoberfest celebration begin? Yeah, I cannot do anything like that, Jennifer. I don't like spiders. I don't like mice. I don't like snakes. I don't like roaches. I don't like maggots. I don't like anything like that. Just ew. Not in Berlin. Mishi got it. And I believe it's pronounced Munich. You don't like spiders and snakes either, Tank? Yeah, me. Nope. Can't do them. Especially spiders. I tried to watch A Real Bug's Life. The first episode, the first 1.5 minutes into it was a spider. I could not do it. I had to shut it off. I could not watch it because of that. You had a war with mice? Yeah, I don't like mice. All right, number 2. Oktoberfest is mostly celebrated in which German region? Mishi's gonna get all of these. She got it. Bavaria. I'm trying to learn my German. Taylor, me too. My great-grandmother was a full-blooded German, came from Germany, only spoke German. I did speak it when I was younger because that's all she communicated to us in was German. But it never stuck. After she passed away, my mom didn't speak it. My grandmother quit speaking it. I lost it. And it's something I wished I would have really kept up on, was the German. All right, number 3. Contrary to its name, Oktoberfest begins in what month? I want a real Bavarian pretzel. Yes. Taylor, yes. Mishi, yes. September. And I like how they spell their October because it's spelled Oktoberfest. So you guys all know when they started. That's good. What does a woman's DIRNDL bow signify if worn on the right side? What does a woman's dirndl bow? I don't know how to say that. So it's DIRNDL bow signify if worn on the right side. Yes, that she is taken or married. Good job. See, you guys know this. Number 5. Albert Einstein worked at Oktoberfest in 1896. In what capacity? The Volksfest too? I've never heard of that one. Albert Einstein worked at Oktoberfest in 1896 in what capacity? hair-raising money, a clown, a gang, a brewmaster. He was an electrician helping to screw in light bulbs for one of the beer tents. Auto wrong changed it. I like that one, auto wrong. So Albert Einstein was the electrician helping to screw in light bulbs for one of the beer tents in 1896. Number 6. What is the most common time for the German Harvest Festival? How many Alberts does it take? I don't know. What is the most common time for the German Harvest Festival? Yes, in October, but there's a certain... Not the end of October. 8 p.m. The 31st November. It was actually the first Sunday in October. There it is. Mishi got it. Yes. Usually the first Sunday in October. Number 7. What symbolic item is braided from grain to represent the harvest at the German Harvest Festival? What symbolic item is braided from grain to represent the harvest at the German Harvest Festival? Wheat, maize. Nope, it's a symbolic item. A queen would wear it. It could be, Mishi. They said a crown is the symbolic item braided from grain to represent the harvest at the German Harvest Festival. Is a crown. So halo, that could be correct. Like I said, I get the answers from Google, so they may not always be 100% correct. It is a halo, okay. Last question for this category. What does a harvest carpet consist of? What does... Oh, goodness, I lost you guys there for a second. Yeah, I lost you guys for a second. It said disconnected. It says retry or end live. I was like, retry. No, it was me. Our internet has been, not the internet, the Wi-Fi has been acting up lately the last couple of days. So hopefully I don't lose you guys again. All right, what does a harvest carpet consist of? Like Thanksgiving, I believe that's what they're talking about. It just says it's an arrangement of seasonal produce like fruit, vegetables, grains displayed in a church. It's been messing up all over the world. Lots of goods, yes. All right, next category. I keep losing my note paper here. It's supposed to be in here. All right. Next category is celebrities who did time and what for. Number 1. This famous football player and actor was acquitted of murder in 1994, but 14 years later went to prison for something else. Who is he? That is so awesome, Mishi. I so want to go and visit Germany. O.J. Simpson, yes, you guys got that one. Number 2. This actor was arrested several times between 1996 and 2001 for drug problems and did time in prison for them. Who is he? This actor was arrested several times between 1996 and 2001 for drug problems and did time in prison for them. Who is he? Not Tim Allen, not Charlie Sheen. I think you guys might be surprised by the answer for this one. No, not me. Nope. I've never done time. Taylor, you got it. Robert Downey Jr. Number 3. This record producer, famous for his recordings with artists such as the Beatles and the Ramones, was eventually imprisoned for murder in 2009. Who is he? Taylor, you're hitting it, girl. Yes, Phil Spector. Good job. Number 4. This rock star from Wales, who was famous in the mid-2000s, went to prison in 2013 and his band broke up. He was arrested for having a dirty little heart that was dirtier than he led us to believe. Who is he? This rock star from Wales, who was famous in the mid-2000s, went to prison in 2013 and his band broke up. He was arrested for having a dirty little heart that was dirtier than he led us to believe. Who is he? Not Pee Wee Herman, not Sting. Not Pee Wee. It's not a big name that would come right to mind, right? Ian Watkins. That's his name. Ian Watkins. I've never heard of him. Yep, that's him. Yep, Ian Watkins. Yeah, I've never heard of him either, so don't feel bad, guys. Number 5. This famous boxer, famous for biting off someone's ear, went to prison in 1992 for assaulting an 18-year-old girl. Who is he? Yes, Mike Tyson. You guys all knew that one. All right, last question for this category. This famous football player went to prison in 2007 for killing dogs. Who is he? Tyson Ear Nugget? Yes, Tank. He also assaulted his wife. Yes, Michael Vick. You guys got that one too? Good job. Next category. My goodness, that just won't stay in there. All right. This one is gonna be wild, you guys. Strange and bizarre places celebrities were caught having sex. His wife instigated the attacks for the publicity. It also ended her career. Oh, yes, and for Jess and anybody else, Mishi, that came in late, starting next week, Monday, we are going to keep track. Tank, Kim, Sherry, or Ivy, they're the only mods I have, will help me keep track. Whoever has the most correct answers for trivia will get a prize from me or Tank. It could be a make, it could be a small mystery box of yarn, it could be a gift certificate, just a little something for saying thank you for hanging out and doing trivia with us. This is about all I do on YouTube anymore, besides a few shorts, is trivia. So I want to make it fun. I want to make it to where more people will maybe come and join us and hang out, have a good time, and you could win a prize. And Misha, you weren't here earlier either, but I did get me 6 of these ones and 3 of the sky color, so I get to try it. So yes, this is strange and bizarre places celebrities were caught having sex. It is very pretty, Mishi, and you are correct. It is so, so soft. So soft. I love it. Lacey, I agree. The best prize is the fun that we are having. You guys make me laugh and you cheer me up, and I just love doing this. All right, number 1. Which actor revealed that his honeymoon sex with his wife was cut short in a European train tunnel when they emerged unexpectedly into broad daylight? Which actor revealed that his honeymoon sex with his wife was cut short in a European train tunnel when they emerged unexpectedly into broad daylight? Not Rod Stewart, not Charlie Sheen. Tank. Holy poop. Robert Downey Jr. The correct answer is Bryan Cranston. Him and his wife got busted doing the dirty. Number 2. While on a commercial flight to Thailand, what 2 celebrities had sex under a blanket in first class? Nothing. That makes it even funnier. Making whoopee. Brad and Angelina, Pam and Tommy. Nope. While on a commercial flight to Thailand, what 2 celebrities had sex under a blanket in first class? The Mile High Club. Not Brad and Angelina. Chrissy Teigen and John Legend. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Right? Just, this is so not right. This is just not right. Number 3. I'm going to be red by the end of these questions. I'm going to be beet red. I'm going to match my PJs. According to Kanye West, where in Italy did he and Kim Kardashian conceive their daughter North? Yes, they are divorced. Skip. In Florence, among the Renaissance masterpiece. Yeah, I'm not very fond of him myself, Mishi. Number 4. Are you serious, Lacey? Oh, good grief. Oh, oh no. All right, number 4. Before their split, which celebrity couple was allegedly caught having sex under a table at a Vanity Fair Oscar party? Yeah, nothing surprises me with him. Nothing. I don't like him. I don't know what Kim ever seen in him. I Before their split, which celebrity couple was allegedly caught having sex under a table at a Vanity Fair Oscar party? Correct answers is Miley Cyrus and Liam Hemsworth. Why would you do that in a whole room full of people at a Vanity Fair Oscar party? just don't get some of these people. Number 5. Which model and former reality star confessed to having sex with her then husband on a jet ski in Cabo? Which model and former reality star confessed to having sex with her then husband on a jet ski in Cabo? You were just there, but it wasn't you. It's almost done, Tank. There's only one left after this. Kendra Wilkinson was the model and former reality star. But it was to her then husband. It doesn't say who the husband was. All right. Last question for this category. During an interview, which actor admitted to having sex on the side of a volcano and less comfortably on a glacier? Any guesses? And I was shocked at this one. Why on a volcano or on a glacier? Joe versus the volcano. Yes, Lacey, they are some real weirdos. It was Gerard Butler. Gerard Butler admitted to having sex on the side of a volcano and less comfortably on a glacier. Two places that I would never do anything like that. Yes, Gerard Butler. Blows my mind. Sorry, still got just a little bit of a cough. Yeah, I'm glad I don't know these people in real life either. You liked it hot and cold, Lacey. You got it. All right, guys, last category for the night is defense mechanisms for small bugs. I broke them up into categories. There's 3 questions for each of the bugs. The first one is the walking stick bugs. Number 1, what defense mechanism allows some walking sticks to shed a leg to escape a predator? Who wants to be a celebrity? Not me. Not me. What defense mechanism allows some walking sticks to shed a leg to escape a predator? Regeneration, double jointedness. Don't they just drop it and run away like geckos? It's called autonomy. The insect can later regenerate the lost limb during subsequent molts. So like each time it sheds its skin, it now I'm using big words, yes. And ones I can't pronounce, so is that what Kim said? Regeneration? Yeah. So Kim, you got that one. Kim is the winner. I don't know. Taylor was on a roll there for a while. Number 2, still walking stick. In addition to blending in with their surroundings, how do some walking stick insects convince predators they are part of a branch? Camouflage? They change their color? Kim, yes, you got it. They perform a rocking motion, swaying back and forth to mimic a twig or a leaf blowing in the wind. So good job. Last one for the walking stick, and it's a true or false. True or false, some species of walking sticks can spray a foul-smelling or caustic liquid that can temporarily blind a predator. Absolutely, it is true. This is a secondary defense that some species use if their camouflage fails. Isn't that cool? Next one is praying mantis. There are 3 questions also for the praying mantis. So number 1 for praying mantis is, what defense does a praying mantis use to remain unseen by both prey and predator? Poor hummingbirds. I love praying mantis too, and I have a lot of them in my backyard. Blend in with the leaves. Yep, camouflage. Blending in. Camouflage. They are famous for blending in with leaves, flowers, and sticks. Yes, they can change their color to adapt to whatever their surrounding is. They are so cute. I love praying mantis. Number 2 for praying mantis. When threatened, some praying mantises display a threatening attitude. What physical actions does this involve? Oh, goodness, Taylor. Oh. Their hand spitting, wings flash, raising front legs. They raise and rustle their wings and sometimes show bright warning colors to startle the predator to appear larger. Mantis can kill hummingbirds. Well, they better not kill my hummingbirds or any of my birds. I would be very upset, but I would never hurt a praying mantis. Never. Last question for the praying mantis, and then there's 3 more questions for the bombardier beetles. So, last one for the praying mantis. How does a praying mantis defend itself from nocturnal predators like bats? How does a praying mantis defend itself from nocturnal predators like bats? Oh no, you love bats? It plays dead? No. The correct answer is it uses special hearing organs to detect the bat's echolocation sound. It will then perform evasive aerial maneuvers such as diving in spirals or loops to escape. Can you believe that? A praying mantis does aerial maneuvers. They dive and do loops to escape. All right, guys, last 3 questions are on bombardier beetles. Sounds like a military dude. Number 1. What notorious and explosive defense does the bombardier beetle use when threatened? Let's see if we can see what one of these look like. That is the bombardier beetle. So what notorious and explosive defense does the bombardier beetle use when threatened? Acid from butt. It pisses on them. It craps on you, it pukes. Bombardier. The correct answer is it sprays a boiling hot noxious chemical cocktail from its abdomen with a popping sound. Am I not saying it correct, Tank? Bomb beater? Okay, bomb bee deer. They stink. Yeah. Yuck. Ugh. How can the bombardier beetle survive after being swallowed by a frog? Bombardier. So don't step on one with your bare feet. Yeah. Yeah, they're icky bugs. Yes. So bombardier. Got it. Tickles the frog's throat, claw its way out, it throws up. It uses its chemical spray inside the frog's digestive system, which causes the frog to regurgitate the beetle. So yes, you were correct. It throws it up. Good job, Tank. All right, last one. How does the bombardier beetle prevent itself from being burned by its own defensive spray? Could you imagine being sprayed by your own toxic defense mechanism? Aw, thank you, Taylor. It has been a fun time. I really enjoy doing this. I really do. I was so bummed when I was sick and couldn't do it. Points butt at animal. It fires its chemical mixture in rapid, high-speed pulses. A valve and a membrane in its abdomen opens and closes quickly, allowing the chamber walls to cool down between shots. Isn't that amazing what one little tiny beetle can do? Blows my mind. Just blows my mind. Aw, thank you. A rapid fire machine gun. Yeah, oh, yep. All right, guys. Some things I wrote down for next week, and you guys can tell me if you like them. If not, tell me which ones you would like me to do. But I have some categories that I already thought of looking up, which was lyrics by 80s big hair bands. But I'm going to give you the lyrics. No, we won't do any more sex ones, Tank. I will give you guys the lyrics. I'm not going to sing. So, no, I don't sing. But I will give you the lyrics. You guys tell me the band. Reality TV shows, late night TV host and shows of the 70s, 80s, and 90s, phrases from children's books from the 70s and 80s, hurricane names and the destruction, and then you guys will tell me what year. Also, tropical storm names and damage and what year. And you guys will tell me what year it was. So those are some categories I have already for next week. Does anything else sound appealing to you guys that you guys would like me to look up? If so, let me know. Oh no, no kitty spawning, no kitty spawning. Does that sound good to you guys? That would give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 categories, but I can always add or find another one. I know you guys like the weird and strange, so I can look up a couple of those as well. All right, good deal. And don't forget, next week we start the new thing. But please remember, no Siri, no Alexa, no Google. It's just for fun. Tank and whatever one of my other mods that are here will help keep track. Whoever wins, we will let you know at the end of the night. You will either email me or Tank to claim your prize so we know where to send it. So until then, you guys stay safe, stay crafty. Please be kind, spread love and not hate. And I will see you guys on the YouTube streets. You guys have a wonderful night. Thank you all for being here. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night, guys. Mwah. Love you guys.